Kenya, few treats capture the heart like Mandazi. These golden, coconut-infused donuts are more than just a sweet snack, they're a symbol of warmth and community. Fried to perfection, crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, Mandazi is enjoyed across East Africa, with each bite offering a taste of home. But Mandazi isn't just a dessert, it's a part of daily life. From breakfast tables to festive gatherings, this beloved pastry brings people together. Join us as we explore the art of making Mandazi, from the rich coconut batter to that final, sizzling fry, and discover how this simple treat has become a treasured Kenyan tradition. In the warm coastal regions of East Africa, where the Indian Ocean's waves embrace the shores of Kenya, Tanzania, and the islands beyond, there's a humble yet treasured delicacy that's as woven into the landscape as the palm trees and ocean breeze, Mandazi, or the Swahili donut. But Mandazi is more than just food, it's a story told through taste, a symbol of history and community, a delicate thread connecting generations. To the uninitiated, it might appear like a simple fried pastry. But for those who know its origins, Mandazi is a testament to the region's rich history and the blending of cultures that once traveled along the legendary trade routes of the Swahili coast. Let us go back in time, centuries ago, when the Indian Ocean was not just a body of water but a bustling highway of cultural exchange. Arab, Persian, and Indian traders set sail along the East African coast, exchanging goods, spices, and stories with local Bantu communities. Through these interactions, the culinary traditions of the region evolved. Spices like cardamom, cloves, and nutmeg, a rarity in other parts of the world, became staples in East African kitchens. Alongside these ingredients, the art of making Mandazi emerged, and it quickly took root in local culture. Mandazi, with its origins in this ancient convergence, is prepared with ingredients as unpretentious as they are essential: flour, sugar, coconut milk, and a pinch of yeast. For centuries, local cooks have mixed and kneaded these ingredients, creating a dough that embodies the traditions and flavors of the coast. In the most traditional recipes, coconut milk is essential, bringing a hint of creaminess that's reminiscent of the tropical bounty surrounding the Swahili communities. When the dough is ready, it's carefully rolled out and cut into triangles, circles, or diamonds, each shape holding a unique significance to the families that make it. The frying process itself is an act of patience and care. As the dough slips into the hot oil, it puffs up, forming a light, golden crust on the outside, while the inside remains soft and airy. The aroma that fills the air is intoxicating, a blend of coconut, sweetness, and sometimes, if you're lucky, a dash of cardamom or nutmeg. For those near the coastal stalls or kitchens, this scent alone is enough to stop them in their tracks, to pause, and to savor the simple pleasure of a freshly made Mandazi. Each region has its twist on Mandazi. In Tanzania, you might find it spiced with cardamom, lending a warming flavor that balances the sweetness. On the island of Zanzibar, a place known for its spice farms, cloves are often added, creating a flavor profile that's both exotic and comforting. In Kenya, street vendors might offer plain Mandazi, dusted with a light sprinkle of sugar, making it an irresistible snack for schoolchildren and adults alike. In Uganda, Mandazi may even include bananas, giving the dough an extra layer of richness and complexity. And Mandazi isn't just a morning treat. Throughout East Africa, you'll find it paired with everything from a cup of spiced chai to a savory stew. This versatility speaks to its enduring popularity, as Mandazi adapts seamlessly from a breakfast pastry to a midday snack, even a companion to hearty meals. As with any treasured food, the making of Mandazi is often a communal affair. Mothers and daughters knead dough together in small kitchens, vendors chat and laugh as they fry batch after batch on bustling street corners. The act of sharing Mandazi transcends age and class, bridging generations and social divides. For the Swahili people, Mandazi isn't simply a food, it's a language of love, hospitality, and tradition. At weddings, festivals, and religious gatherings, trays of Mandazi are passed around, each piece a token of celebration and community. Children grow up savoring this snack, learning not just the recipe but the meaning behind each step. The beauty of Mandazi is in its simplicity and its ties to daily life. For a fisherman rising before dawn, Mandazi provides a quick, satisfying breakfast before heading out to sea. For students on their way to school, a piece of Mandazi, tucked into a pocket or bag, is a small delight to look forward to. Market vendors, from the busy streets of Dar es Salaam to the quiet lanes of Lamu, sell Mandazi to locals and tourists alike, introducing visitors to this cherished East African staple. Mandazi has become emblematic of Swahili cuisine, drawing people from all walks of life to experience its soft, sweet flavor. For locals, Mandazi carries memories of early mornings with family, of festivals with friends, of times when a shared meal brought laughter and stories. And for travelers, it's an invitation to taste East Africa, to understand, in just one bite, the warmth and hospitality of the region's people. But Mandazi's journey doesn't end on the Swahili coast. With East African communities spread across the globe, this beloved donut has traveled with them, becoming a cultural ambassador of sorts. From Nairobi to New York, from Zanzibar to London, Mandazi can be found in bakeries, African markets, and family gatherings. And no matter where it's enjoyed, it brings a taste of home to those who long for the familiar flavors of East Africa. In recent years, chefs and culinary enthusiasts have reimagined Mandazi in innovative ways, infusing it with new flavors or pairing it with modern ingredients. Some top it with chocolate, others fill it with cream, and still others serve it with syrups or tropical fruits. Yet, in all its forms, the heart of Mandazi remains the same, a humble treat, filled with history and heritage, celebrating the enduring flavors of the Swahili coast. And so, as the sun sets over the Indian Ocean, casting a warm glow over the beaches and marketplaces, the scent of Mandazi fills the air. It is a scent that has lingered for centuries, a reminder of the people who have called this coast home, of the cultures that have blended here, and of the countless hands that have kneaded and fried and shared this simple, golden dough. Mandazi, the Swahili donut, is more than just a pastry. It is a symbol, a connection, a tradition, and with each bite, it brings the taste of East Africa to the world.